Hi guys, here's Lena with your new mobile reading service. Goodness me. So for those of you who are after private readings, please be patient for a week or two. But I am managing to do these. So by popular demand, the Michael Cohen, Sean Hannity revelation. It's beautiful, isn't it? Isn't it a beautiful thing, seeing these people come together? So this is a little quick one about that issue. I did touch on Michael Cohen with the last reading, on lawyers generally, but this is about the Hannity stuff. Okay. So, and lest we forget, there was Trump and the other guy whose name was Boyd or something, who Michael Cohen paid off, and she had to have an abortion or something, 1.6 million. There was something grimy there. So let's have a look. What was Cohen doing? Hannity denies it. Hannity denies it. So let's have a look, shall we? So this is about Michael Cohen and Hannity. Michael Cohen and Hannity. Okay, I'm going to do the two columns. Oh dear viewers, let me see if I can arrange this so you can see the cards. I don't know if this will work or not. So, I'm pulling a signifier for both of them and then Cohen Hannity. What's their first card? Well, that would be the devil. So, a few of you have gone back to my Hannity reading, which is where I said he's actually being used in a funny way. He seems like this daffy guy that just mouths off, but he's actually being used, and the devil comes up again. So let's have a look. Okay, so they're both in league with the devil. That could be each other or with Trump, or just nefarious dealings. So in the Cohen column, the Emperor. So his main client, and we thought for a while his only client, Trump, the Emperor. Sorry about the noise outside. I'm in a very noisy suburb. I cannot control the outside world. So with Cohen, his main focus at all times for the last however many decades has been on Trump in the service of the devil. The King of Coins, meaning King of Pentacles, meaning money. That's how he made most of his money, was in relation to Trump, but I don't think for 1 minute it was just doing a legal job for Trump and getting paid. It was the connections that he had in his own right as well that made him wealthy. The Knight of Cups he's got here. The problem with the Knight of Cups in this particular position, it's an opportunity. There is definitely an opportunity there to speak. But whether he's emotionally up to it, it's an emotional card. And I think he's been so out of touch for so long, I'm not sure he has the emotional gravitas to actually understand the deep legal shit he is in. This is Cohen we're talking about here. So Hannity, he gets the Knight of Wands. That's him. The thing, I'm sure I would have said it in the original Hannity reading, I think Hannity is what we call in Australia a duffer or a drongo sort of person. Not the sharpest tool in the block, but he's actually sincere. I think he sincerely believes the crap that he sprouts, which is why he's such a tool, literally, for other people getting him to do their bidding, because he hasn't got the sophistication on some level to actually understand he's being used. And so that is him galloping forth, very, very gullible, wanting to be a warrior for the truth, but he's far too gullible. So next we have the Six of Swords, which is often the going away card, Sean. He's massively stressed. I think Fox News has not been a nice place to work for quite some time, even though he was apparently secure through it all. His name is now synonymous with fake news. He's now a laughing stock. But again, I'm not quite sure he gets that. I'm really not convinced. So he also has the Ace of Swords, which in its positive affirmation is truth and justice. But in the Rider-Waite, it's also the one where the crown is sort of limp. It's a laurel wreath and it's sort of limp. And so one of the problems with the Ace of Swords in a reading like this is he still thinks of himself as the guardian of truth and the person who gets the truth out there and really wants it. But, hun, no, I'm sorry. It's too desperate and too late. Now, the Three of Wands, which is an outcome card for Hannity. Commerce and trade. So, in light of this reading, how they combine, there were deals, and Cohen has the proof of whatever deals they were. So, sorry, Sean, it might even be possible, I'm laughing, but it's really quite horrible. It's possible that Trump and Cohen, or even just Cohen, have used Hannity the same way he's been used by Roger Stone before he died and by Murdoch. I think he could have been used by Cohen. Cohen's outcome here, the Magician. So here's Mr. Smarty Pants, the fixer, who's always been able to make it right, always turned shit into gold for Trump, to turn a barbed wire fence into a green pasture. Well, he's got his own work cut out because it's come crashing down. He's trying to be the magician while in the service of the devil. And I'm here to tell you, Michael Cohen, it isn't going to work, pet. Oh, God. So, to sum up for Cohen, it's not a news flash. We've all been following it. He's in deep shit. And, yes, to your question, it is going to affect Trump very badly, very critically, and very first-hand. So, yet again, Trump, who, as we've said many times before, has the IQ of something very small. Oh, I digress for a moment. Cher always spells Trump lowercase because, as she said, he's so lowercase. So in all future written records, I'm now going to refer to Trump in lowercase. But because Trump is thick as a brick, as is poor old Sean Hannity, I almost feel sorry for him, but not quite. They don't realise these are guys who have just stumbled on success and are both convinced it's their own brilliance that's done it. Trump particularly thinks he's in the position he's in because he's so fabulous, when in fact he's just been kept out of debtor's prison by banks who felt his debt was too big to let it go, by lawyers who just cut their teeth on this sort of charlatan behaviour, from his mob connections. Hannity is just so naive. So they don't know what's in store for different reasons. For different reasons. Well, there you have it, dear viewers. A little short update for you, and I'll try and get that up as soon as I can.